Greetings, everyone. Sophisticated Intuition here with a special Venus in retrograde romance reading. We'll take a look at what's going on in your connection during this time. I hope you are all doing well. I just want to mention that there were no mid-months for May because in meditation, Spirit's guidance was that the energy would not shift very much. So the messages would have been repetitive or the same information. But the guidance was to do a Venus in retrograde. So that's what we're doing. So let's go ahead and get started. This is for the sign of Libra. We're just pulling one overall energy. So I got the Cancer. I feel. Okay. When Cancers came into the universe, that was their first expression. I feel. Okay. So I am feeling timing, okay, in this card. I am feeling the new moon, the full moon, moon cycles, okay. There are three, technically there's four here. You can't see the other one because that's kind of like that new moon energy. But you can see the three moons here. So I'm really feeling drawn to that, and I'm feeling drawn to the cycles of the moon. So we had a new moon in just last week. We have I'm sorry, did I say new moon? Is it a new moon or a full moon? My goodness, it was a new moon. We had a new moon. Then we're going to have the full moon on June 7th. And then obviously, we have several cycles in between that, but some of the significance of setting intentions and things like that, and some of the heightened energies are around the new moons and the full moons. So I'm being drawn to those specific cycles for you, Libra. So keep that in mind, okay? But that Cancer, you could be attached to or connected to a Cancer. Also, Cancers are very, or can be very emotional, right? They're water. So let's see what your cards have to say. If you're new here, I'm pulling all of the energy, and then I will provide you with an intuitive message. Whoa. For the sign of Libra, what is it that they need to know during the Venus retrograde? How funny, because that's what wanted to come out a moment ago. Okay. Okay. Three of Wands, needing to have some patience, waiting for your ships to come in. Okay. What I'm seeing here, I'm not surprised. I've seen it in a couple of readings. I've had a few where there's pure bliss, and I've had a few where not so much. And it seems like, Libra, you may be experiencing the not so much during the Venus retrograde. But let's see what happens here. For Libra, please, what is it that they need to know during the Venus retrograde? Page of Cups. I'm sorry. Okay. That's the energy that I'm getting. I'm sorry. Okay. And why do I say that? Because one, that Cancer I feel. Okay. A lot of emotions. And then I have a lot of cups here. We have the Nine of Cups with the Five of Cups. Okay. I feel like there's a disappointment about a wish fulfillment here. Okay. Not getting what you want, or regretting not getting what you want. Also possibly a little bit of overindulgence with all those cups spilled like that. just the way he's dressed. Drinking to drown the pain or whatever the substance may be. Definitely be careful with that. Or if it's the person that you're connected to, sometimes it's really, we have this really fine line. I'm feeling drawn to tell you this, Libra, like whether it's you or them, where it's time to go our own separate ways. And maybe the substance abuse was the cause of it. But because you love and care about that person, you want to see them get the help that they need. But you also feel like this codependency exists when you try to help them solely out of humanitarian, being a humanitarian, but it's bringing you down, and or they still feel like just because you're helping them that you're still in the connection when you've decided that you want it out. Okay, that's for somebody out there. We have the Two of Wands here. Something is at a distance with the King of Cups. Again, I'm going to clarify this, but I'm really just feeling like something that's at a distance. You see how the King of Cups is just kind of like looking out there into the ocean. Okay. And then the Two of Wands here looking into the globe. Okay. Standing there with his one hand on the one wand. He's made a choice. He's chose his future. He knows which way he's going to go. Okay. Don't get caught up on the genders. But that's the energy that I'm feeling. Like there's the Eight of Cups isn't here, but I feel Eight of Cups like are walking away from something that you thought you wanted. Okay. Ten of Swords with the Eight of Swords. I feel like, did you hear my little sigh? Like I feel Libra, like you feel exhausted through this. With the Ten of Swords. You or them. I'm just getting this energy of, like I feel drained. Okay, this is draining. This situation is draining somebody. Okay, Ten of Swords, Eight of Swords. Someone feels trapped. Like I was saying, you're trying to help them or help them get the help that they need, but also at the same time trying to end a painful cycle. Trying to get yourself out of the situation, okay? Here we have the Five of Cups with the King of Pentacles. So this person could be Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, okay? I'm getting that as an individual, okay? Someone who is typically solid, okay? But is full of regrets, full of sorrow, full of depression, okay? So that's an energy, but I'm going to clarify that because that's just an energy, and that may be very specific for someone there. My nose is itching really bad, though, so I must be on to something. Five of Cups with the King of Pentacles. Look at this. Ten of Wands. This person has been holding, and this could be your energy, okay? I know you're air, but this King of Pentacles, whoever this King of Pentacles is the foundation, is the solidness, is the nurturer, the protector, the keeper, the, person who makes sure that everything is running smoothly, okay? But their energy is down and out, okay? Clarifying that is the Ten of Wands. Okay, this is a burden that they want to put down, or you want to put down. Okay, so whoever is, and it doesn't necessarily need to be a substance. Love is an addiction. Okay, so you could be dealing with someone or yourself who is obsessed. Okay, I don't have the devil energy here, but I feel like there could be like an obsession or what is it called? OCD. that's what I'm kind of picking up, like this, someone who always makes sure the door is locked, or always cleaning something, or always making sure every paper is aligned in the right place. Whatever that is, that this is just an example, but it's like that is draining someone in the connection. Okay. Five of Swords here. Okay. With the Seven of Cups. So this talks about illusion, confusion, fighting. Okay. Six of Cups with the Chariot. Lots of cups here. Lots of emotion. Lots of emotion, Libra. Someone is moving away from the past. Okay. So the energy that I have for you, Libra, for the Venus retrograde is pretty simple. That there is some type of, you love this person very much. They love you very much, but there's some level of toxicity here that one of you is ready to get out of. Okay. Is ready to free yourself from this painful cycle. Okay. It's the energy that I'm getting. There is an apology here with that Page of Cups, and the Three of Wands here is, waiting in the distance, or waiting, patiently for the ships to come in from the distance. So I just heard it's time to go. Okay, Libra, it's time to go. Very soon. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Honeymoon. I'm just getting that Six of Swords energy here, moving into calmer waters. Okay. Leaving. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Maybe you need to go on a vacation, but I heard it's time to go, So I'm feeling like moving out of this energy of Ten of Swords. Okay, this painful cycle. I heard it's drowning you or draining you. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, additional messages for Libra, please. We've spent a lot of time with one another during the stay-at-home orders, and so, we find our true colors, and we then decide whether or not we want to stay in it. Now this is just the energy of Venus retrograde, so we'll see what happens. I am expecting a shift in June, so we'll check in on you, Libras, and see what's going on. But right now it feels like for yourself, that a separation needs to happen. Wow. So travel. It's time to take a trip. This could be a weekend getaway or a week away to help reset yourself before moving forward. So yeah, you need to get away. You need to get away, Libra, and figure out what it is that nature is at the bottom of the deck. Go camping. Get out in nature. Do some grounding techniques. That's when you take all your shoes and socks off and put your feet into the earth, into the soil, and just allow that energy to come through the soles of your feet, and that will help to give you clarity on what your next step is, on how to proceed in this situation. Okay. All right, for Libra, please. Okay. Embrace those around you. This is a time of great spiritual growth. Hold on. I had a lot of glare. I had it sitting on the table and I had a lot of glare. This is a time of great spiritual growth for you, making it even more important to surround yourself with those who love you and share your beliefs. Be willing to accept help from others. You could find comfort in traditional solutions, or your heart may long to try out new ideas. So Libra, I'm not sure if this is you or them, but what I'm getting from this oracle message here for you is that this is the person that's overindulging or substance abuse. And this is the time to let their friends and those who care about them most help them. Okay. it doesn't have to be you, or they don't have to be the one to help you. It's time for family and friends now now to get involved and help in the healing process, okay, in the transformation process there. That's your message. Love and light.